Reading is knowledge and knowledge is power. In today's episode, let's have a look at how people from the Northeast region are taking initiatives to inspire the society to inculcate reading habit among the younger generation. Known as the land of blue mountains, Mizoram is filled with evergreen hills. The state is also one of the country's most literate states. As per the 2011 census, Mizoram registered a literacy rate of 91.33%. In a bid to promote reading, a mini roadside little free library or book sharing boxes were set up at Mizoram University Campus in 2017 by Professor Assistant Dr. C. Lawmzuala and Deputy Librarian Dr. Lallaisangzuali. This is a free sharing tiny box where anyone can take a book and leave one behind for someone else to read and treasure.
The setting up of this little free library was an inspiration from the the library that we saw during our trip to the US in 2017 and 16. The whole idea inspired us so much that we want to introduce this kind of library to our society, and we could make it successful 3 years ago. We are of the belief, we strongly believe that if this kind of free little library is introduced in our society, it might somehow play a positive role in reading, in enhancing the reading habits of the society and the people who are using this little free library.
This little free library located at Mizoram University Park has provided a good opportunity for the students to expand their knowledge and ideas. It is also easy to access for the students, faculties, as it is located nearby the bus stop. So, while waiting the bus, we love reading books, newspapers from this little library.
Inspired by Mizoram's roadside libraries, Ngurang Meena, founder of Ngurang Learning Institute, set up a mini library in Nirajului in Arunachal Pradesh. Meena also appeals to parents to teach children and youngsters the habit of reading.
This was inspired from the street library of Mizoram. A librarian had started in Aizawl city. So one day, as I was scrolling on my feedback on Facebook, I saw few students are standing nearby the road where a wooden shelf was attached to a wall. So it was really fascinating to see school-going kids and working people sitting on a motorcycle and reading books on the street in a daylight. So it really amazed me. That's why even I tried to develop the same style in Arunachal.
Similar mini libraries were also installed at ZingkatWonra Park in Halang village, about 16 km from Ukhrul district in Manipur. The library was launched by a group of 16 youngsters during the initial phase of the coronavirus pandemic. Due to the pandemic, these libraries may not be as busy as they once were, but people are still finding a way to dive into a good book.
The good thing about this location is that there are 3 schools which are just few meters away from this park, and hopefully the students will make the best use of it. And secondly, as you can see, the ambience is beautiful. It's very natural, calm, serene, and you can have amazing time for yourself here. So please do come visit.
The team now plans to make more libraries and is working on to include more diverse authors, stories and characters in these mini colorful boxes. According to reports, there are currently more than 100,000 little free library locations in 108 countries around the world.